how to start your own clothing line. I get asked this a lot. A lot of people like us are interested in creating their own clothing line, and it's a great potential idea, but so many people fail in it, and I don't want that for you. So I got a question from one of my YouTube viewers, love you guys, Extreme One, who said, my question was about creating a clothing factory. I want to start my own clothing line. I have designs. What should I do? Should I make a deal with manufacturers first, or what? I'll wait for you. So let's back this thing up, okay? Here's the problem with most clothing lines and how you can avoid their failure, okay? Most clothing lines go broke, they go bankrupt, they go under. The main reason is you have a design, okay? You have a great idea for design, you think it's great. You go out and in the clothing business, you want to go make a deal with a manufacturer. It's a quantity game, okay? They don't want to deal with the little guys. They don't want to deal with the one-offs because it's not great business for them. They'd rather deal with the guys who are doing tens of thousands of t-shirts all the time, hundreds of thousands, more. It's too much work dealing with a new account that then just goes under. And there's too much cost for them to set all that up, so they don't want to work with you. They're going to ask for some minimum that for you is going to seem huge and for them is going to be nothing, right? If they want you to order 1,000 shirts, that for them, for a good manufacturer, is tiny, but for you, it might blow your budget. And a lot of entrepreneurs, they say, okay, well, this is the only way to do it, so I'm going to go do it. And they make that investment and they buy 1,000 shirts. And then it just sits in their basement or sits in their closet and nobody buys them. And now you're stuck. What do? You're stuck in all this inventory. All your cash is tied up in this and you can't do anything to grow your business. Maybe you had the wrong design. Maybe you had the wrong idea. And you end up giving up. Here's the way to do it. The best way to get started with your clothing line, okay? This is really important. You are the artist. Come up with the designs. If it's yourself or if it's people that you're working with, a team, people who inspire you, whatever it is, you have your designs. Go out and start selling these things before you make an investment to buy 1,000 shirts. Okay? Use websites like Wordins or Cafe Press or something just to get started. Find a website that will allow you to upload your design, and even if you're not making anything off of the first ones. Your whole point here is two things, okay? One, you're proving that your shirt will sell, and two, you're building an audience. I put some shirts up on Wordins, for example, and now I'm working with a clothing line. I've got a deal coming up that I'll talk about in a later video when I'm more ready for it. But you can put up your shirt online, and it can be high quality. It could be on an American Apparel shirt, it could be on whatever you want. But put your design up online and sell them through an online store. And even if you make nothing, okay, your goal here is not to make a ton of cash off of your first shirt. It's not gonna happen. They take a huge cut or everything, right? If they're taking 20 bucks a shirt, how much are you gonna sell this thing for? That's not your goal. Your goal is to see if it works. See if you can help promote this thing. Because if you can drive traffic, if you can get interest, if you can get people saying, I love this thing, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen, I'm gonna buy 10 of them. If people are making orders, then you know that you're ready to go out and make a deal with the manufacturer. And instead of investing your money into inventory that doesn't sell, you can invest it into marketing this thing and seeing what works. And you have an audience list, customers, of people who've bought a shirt, even though you made no money off of it. When you come up with your next shirt, they're gonna buy it again, and again, and again, and again for each shirt you come up because they love your stuff, they love your style. So stop spending money right now. Don't go out and buy 1,000 shirts. Don't go make a deal with a manufacturer. Put it online, create an online store, order a few so you can show it off, and start selling. See if the idea works. Prove to yourself, you should be the harshest critic. Prove to yourself that you can go out and make this a business. That people will buy this thing. Give yourself the evidence that you need, that you can go out and make that investment to buy 1,000 shirts. And then make that deal with the manufacturer because you know that your next shirt is going to be a huge hit. Believe. For those of you watching, like the video, please give it a thumbs up below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. And if you have a question for me or a comment about this video, leave it below in the comment section. I'll make a video response for you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you soon.